John Weeks here, Glenn Battles here, and we're in Lake of the Pines. Back in January of this month, in the 10th and 11th, we did a demonstration of cones in the road on Lake Wildwood Drive so the people could see what it would be like if we had a pedestrian lane and narrower traffic lanes. Well, the cones were mighty fine. They looked beautiful, and it was a great obstacle course for everybody who went through there, but I don't think everybody went through there. So, and Lake of the Pines has the setup already in place and operational. It's been in for several years, so we thought, we can't get you here to Lake of the Pines, so we're here to bring Lake of the Pines to you. And we'll do that in a little bit. Right now, I'm going to talk to Glenn about what we did on January 10th and 11th.
We set up the orange cones on Lake Wildwood Drive in Lake Wildwood to demonstrate narrowing the lanes so that we could put a walking path on one side of the road. And it all went well. They looked really nice, except that you cannot duplicate a line on a road with a cone. It's just too big and it's an obstacle, and people objected to it, and they thought we just shrunk the road by yards. And truth be told, we shrunk the road by 6 inches. That's a 6-inch ruler.
6-inch rule.
And that's all the lane was shrunk from 11 foot to 10.5 feet. We've come here so that we could video the lanes that are 10.5 feet, and the traffic and the pedestrians and the dogs and the garbage trucks and all of that, to demonstrate how the narrowed roads really works and how people get along with it.
Yeah. So how long ago did you start this crusade on getting this stuff in here to Lake Wildwood?
Well, actually, it started almost 30 years ago when my doctor told me I had to walk 2 miles a day if I want to keep living. Well, I'm 85 now, and so I think that's worked. And when I came to Lake Wildwood, I went out to walk, and we really don't have good access to walking along with our road. You either have to walk in the road, which is a conflict when you try to put people and vehicles in the same space. And I proposed this about then, and a little bit later, didn't know that Lake of the Pines was doing this. Finally found out, and so we came down here and to check it out, and we're very pleased with it.
Okay, great. So there you have it, folks. We used cones to show you what it might be like. We're here at Lake of the Pines to show you what it's really like. And so bear with us. We're going to transfer from this beautiful park and lovely downtown Lake of the Pines up to the roadway so we can do an interview up there and talk about how it all actually works, and you can see what's what. So the road we go. We were down at the bench and we talked about what we did at Lake Wildwood. Now we're up here in the street here at Lake of the Pines, and if you look down in front of us, you can see arrows pointing in each direction along with a pedestrian symbol. We're standing in the pedestrian walkway along the street, and this is what we want to put in at Lake Wildwood. Glenn, I know you did some measurements, and how does this stuff measure out to what you want to do at Lake Wildwood?
It's exactly what we were looking for. It's exactly 10.5 feet from the center of the yellow lines to the edge of the white line where the walking path is, and also to the other white line on the other side of the road.
We did talk to several people here who were pedestrians walking, and they're very complimentary of the fact that the creation of the pedestrian walkway has reduced the, how shall we say, trepidation over walking in a roadway and competing with the automobile traffic. This allows unimpeded pedestrian traffic in both directions. As you can see, Glenn and I are standing next to each other, and there's ample room here for both of us and maybe a dog or two. My name is John Weeks, and your name?
My name is Kelly Sinclair.
Kelly, glad to see you. And we're from Lake Wildwood. We're thinking about doing the lane changes like we have here, so we would like to ask you, how do you feel about the pedestrian lane and the narrower traffic lanes?
Well, I've lived here, it'll be 22 years this year, and I've been walking the lake for probably 20 of it. So,
Okay.
and I love it.
It's better.
It is better, and it allows people space to feel like they're not going to be run over by somebody.
So you drive, and
Yes.
the narrower lanes are not noticeable?
They're not noticeable.
Okay.
I've never noticed, to be honest. Yes. Well, I think everybody's just aware that there's always people either walking or riding or kids on their scooters or what be. So it's just an awareness as well.
Yeah. So how soon do you think this project will begin at Lake of the Wildwood?
Well, we have our biannual road construction this coming year. So hopefully we're going to start this on Lake Wildwood Drive and Ringtail in this summer, probably July or August.
Okay. So the board's already approved it, or about to?
The board has acknowledged that there's a safety issue, and they have appointed the Public Works Committee to pursue a relief to that. And that's what we're doing, and this will be a trial run, and so that they can change their mind later if it's not liked, but I have confidence in people will like it.
Yeah, I think so. From what I've seen here at Lake of the Pines and what the people have said, I suspect the same will happen at Lake Wildwood. Maybe not gladly at first, but I'm sure everybody will come around once it's all in and going. So that's it. We have a town hall to get to. So I'm John Weeks with Glenn Battles of the Public Works Committee, signing off for now. Enjoy the town hall.